Okay, hi! Sorry, I thought I knocked my earpiece out. There's a whole thing happening. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, is this it? Am I there? Yeah, I'm there. Okay. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Mally, and we are here for our Over 50 and Fabulous After Dark. So you know what that means. Nothing is off limits. We're here to love on you. We're here to lift you up and support you. So we're really, really, really excited. This is our favorite place to be on a Friday night. We can't wait to see you. Now, if you're watching us on QVC.com, if you're watching us on QVC's Facebook, or if you're watching us on QVC's Over 50 and Fabulous Facebook group, feel free to type in your comments. I've got an amazing guest who I will introduce in a moment, someone I've known for many, many, many beautiful years, who I adore and love, and is ready to drop some wisdom bombs on you tonight. But if you don't know and you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to our amazing, loving, beautiful community of over 50 women who are... Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I feel so blessed and honored to be here with you every Friday night to share, to love, to lift each other up, and to really, listen, when this community started, I was like, oh, it'll be just a few friends. Last week, we had over 1 million views. That means that we are really loving on each other, and we can't wait to see where we go, okay? So I'm going to stop talking because you know I like to get to my guest and I like to have some fun. We do have Ebony here, though. Ebony is in the house. Again, Ebony is our amazing producer. Oh, look, you got lights this time. Okay. Things are happening. We're getting higher budgets, maybe, that Ebony gets lights. All right, usually she's in the dark and you just see her waving. Ebony's the one who's going to be typing in all of the amazing, amazing comments that you guys are sharing with us. Jamie Ann is saying, this is a perfect opportunity to introduce my beautiful guest. Joy is my favorite nutrition guru. So glad to see her with Mally tonight. Well, look at that! Oh, my baby, I love you.
I'm so happy to be here.
I know. Wait, both of us have hurt fingers, so we shouldn't be squeezing each other's hands.
I know. I mean, like true soul sisters.
I know. I know. Let's not talk about it. Listen, it's because we're over 50 and fabulous that we are doing lots of things, which maybe is God's way of telling us to slow down.
That's right.
Right? Okay, we'll get into that.
At least when I'm slicing bagels. So this was a battle of the bagel, and the bagel won.
Oh!
But I'm going to be okay.
I know. You are going to be okay. Okay, so obviously we all know her. We all love her. She is an incredible, amazing, brilliant nutritionist who is all over everywhere you turn, especially on the Today Show. And she is not only smart and amazing and talented, she's also a very, very beautiful heart.
Oh, thank
and who
you.
really, really loves us and wants us to live our best lives inside, outside, upside down, the whole 9 yards. So we're very, very excited to have you here. And so guys, we have Joy for the hour. If you have any questions, now is the time, because I am much bigger than her and I can hold her down and ask all the questions you need.
Not that much bigger. Wait, I'm 5 feet. How tall are you?
I'm almost 5'2", so
that's like a
2 inches.
supermodel status to me. I'm telling you. You know what I was also just telling my husband?
Yes.
So I was in the background, and yes, and I was watching. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
I was watching you all go through the products. Mally, I could never work here because I would buy everything. I wanted to buy every single, the face rubber, this beautiful.
Yes, it's great. I know. It is one of the occupational hazards of being a QVC, but we always do, and don't talk about it because we have Mally's must-haves coming out later, which I picked especially for you because I know you're going to love it. Jenny R. from Facebook says, hey there, checking in from the Phillies game. Okay, Jenny R. She's at the Phillies game and watching Over 50 and Fabulous. That's amazing.
Commitment.
Yes, that is commitment, and that is true love. So anyway, we obviously everybody knows you, but if someone is watching and saying, oh, who is this beautiful vision in magenta? Can you tell everybody?
Will you hang out with me every day?
I mean, okay, twist my arm. Tell them who you are. I mean, you know, in terms of like, why are you a Q50 member? Because she's also a very, very special part of our Q50 family.
Yes, which is like near and dear to my heart, for sure. So my name is Joy Bauer, and I am the health and, wait, where do I look?
Well, like, the light was there, and now it's there. So,
okay, so I look,
now it's there.
Oh, now it's over there. This is like a game, one of those video games.
Yeah,
okay, so
fun.
now I'm looking.
Yeah,
my name is Joy Bauer, and I'm a registered dietitian, and I've been the nutrition, health, and wellness expert for NBC on the Today Show for the last 17 years, if you can believe.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I love all cutting edge health information. I'm a bit of a science nerd, so I'm constantly unpacking all of the new studies. That's why I would love all of your questions. And I also love to create healthy dishes. And I think like sort of my jam is, no pun intended, but my jam is really taking all of the foods that we love, beloved favorites like mac and cheese and apple pie and fudge cakes, and sort of healthifying them, giving them my joyful spin so that they're made with nourishing ingredients, and we can eat them whenever we want and feel really great because we love food. And food can love us back.
Yes, food needs to love us back. And especially, and I'm going to, listen, I'm not going to preach because that's not how we do here, but I am going to say, I'm going to encourage you all who are watching. Listen, go into the chat. Tell Joy, what are some of your favorite things? And maybe she can give you some some ideas on how to make them a little healthier. Look, I grew up, Ebony, stop. She said, listen, I grew up in the 80s where we ate like basically plastic food, right? We grew up, we ate a lot of processed food and boxes and cereals, and we drove through and we did all those things. And I know that those are all things that we still do today, but I do feel like, especially when we're in our 50s and moving on.
60. I'm 60.
Shut the front door.
I'm 60.
Are you?
Yeah.
What? Girl, you better work it. Can I get a high five? Oh my God, you're I mean,
oh, thank
you're
you.
amazing. But that's what healthy eating will do. Yeah.
Yes, I think like healthy lifestyle choices for sure. And I think something that everybody should know is like you don't have to be perfect, and it's never ever too late to start making positive changes. I have worked with people that feel and look better in their 80s and 90s than they did in their 40s and 50s.
You're kidding.
Yeah, and again, it's not about perfection. My whole food philosophy is 90-10. If you go out of your way to eat healthy 90% of the time, there's 10% wiggle room for all the stuff that you love.
Well, and let me ask you, I think this is the thing that I've been trying to figure out with Phil and the girls, and, you know, is how to make, like you said, the things that you love, make them better for you.
Right.
So then at that point, you're not, you know, like, okay, so we made, I don't know if this, I'm going to say it, and what if she tells me it's bad?
No, there's no bad foods.
Okay, all right, okay, good.
There's no bad foods.
There's no
Everything's
bad foods.
on the table.
Okay, so, guys, I'm going to tell, if you're watching and you're going, what are you talking about? I made macaroni and cheese yesterday. Okay, with Vivian. Vivian's 14. She's a very healthy eater. We made it with cassava pasta. Okay, that's like, it's like, Ebony approves. Very good.
Yeah.
We put some broccoli in there.
Love it.
Yeah, okay, we mixed it now. Again, I know there's like a thing between like vegan cheese and real cheese. And listen, I like cheese. But we mixed up vegan cheese and regular cheese. And I don't know if that was bad, the way you said that.
No, I love cheese. Oh my gosh, Mally, I could never give up cheese.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a big, big cheese lover. And I love your mac and cheese.
Right, isn't it great? And it was delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, Cal is saying, hi, Joy, any suggestions for I can't say that.
Fibromyalgia.
Thank you.
and chronic fatigue nutrition.
Thank you. That's why she does this job.
First, I'm super sorry that you're struggling with this. There are definitely things you can do, and it's really all about anti-inflammatories, right? You wanna introduce things to the diet that ease inflammation. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is if you can to limit some of the sugar, because sugar will cause inflammation. You don't have to eliminate it, but try to limit it. And something that you could do, this is like a simple sort of daily RX. Ginger and turmeric are two types of herbs that can help to ease inflammation. So if you just make a tea every day with, you could either take a few strips of ginger root, or you could take the easier way out and put a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder into your tea. Same thing with turmeric. And then you just steep it.
Yes.
And then you mix it up and you drink it down. And if you do that every single day, it can really help you to just feel more comfortable.
Oh, I love, oh, this is going to be fun. Watch out. Okay, Jenny's asking, well, first, Lisa B on Facebook says, joy is radiant. Hashtag goals for 60.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, I'm coming back tomorrow.
I know. Well, I'm going to tell you, this community, if you want to talk about loving on each other, lifting each other up, making each other feel like we are really a family, that's one thing I have to say. I'm very, very proud of this community because there's no haters. It's really about love. So that's why, I mean, that's just...
What a special and unique place.
Yeah, we are very, very blessed. Okay, so one of the things that we like to do every week while we're here is we do a little fabulous flashback.
I know where this is going.
Sean, don't we have music for the fabulous flashback? Here it comes.
Get ready, guys.
There it is. Okay, Joy, are you ready? So, Joy is 60, I'm 52. We've all seen some very interesting eras, haven't we?
Oh, we have.
Okay, get ready. Who is this little nugget? Look at this baby.
Look at that great hairdo.
I love it. I love it. Okay, how old is little Joy here?
Joy here, I think, is 12.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 or 12, I think. And from this picture, you can absolutely tell that my highlights are not natural.
Whose are? Thank you. Hello. Oh, my gosh. You are so adorable. Oh, you know what, guys? You know what? That is so rude.
I love that.
I'm waiting to see Joy again.
Okay,
And,
I love that picture, and I had hair that was that big as well.
You
Yes,
did?
and I got a perm. I tried to find it. I couldn't find the picture of me with a perm. That now can you tell that was me graduating from college?
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know if you could really tell like how big my hair was in the back, but
I bet.
And I had height, except the hat is pushing it down.
I know, and you're like, how dare you? I remember being very upset that I had to wear that hat, that cap, because I was like, you can't see the height. You can't see the.
Oh,
what is
so
this?
I was a competitive gymnast growing up.
Stop.
Yeah, so that is one of my early childhood pictures on the balance beam.
Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful.
Oh, this is really a walk down memory lane.
I know, isn't it? Oh, who is
We
this?
like to have fun in my house. I'm really into dress-up parties and karaoke. My husband is the best sport. So he's Elvis, I'm Madonna. Actually, NBC did my whole getup for this.
Wow.
That's my hair. They spray painted it blonde.
Stop it. Yep. That's amazing.
My kids freaked out when I walked in the house.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh my gosh.
There's like biggish hair. Can you kind of tell?
You're a supermodel. No. You really are.
No, Mally, I'm the one in the back.
Yeah, I know. I know. And again, and that lampshade looks like a hat. I'm just saying. But really, really, really beautiful. And I'm going to say, have you always, what's this?
So sometimes I'll put my parents on NBC with me. And so this was during COVID. Yeah. We were shooting from home. And so, you know, we did like a whole Halloween episode. So fun. Oh, my parents are the greatest.
They are adorable. They must be so proud of you.
Oh, they are.
They must be so proud of you.
They're watching.
They are. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Ellen and Artie.
Hi, Ellen and Artie. I know you're so proud of this beautiful nugget because she really does. I mean, again, you can't become what you become without having true love for people. You just want people to be healthy. You want people to live long, healthy, incredible, vibrant lives. Because that's the thing. I mean, look, I always talk about, I want to live to be 100, I want to live to be 100, but I want to live to be 100 and I want to live. Yes.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I feel so blessed to have this job, to be able to show people just by tweaking what's on their plate that they can live a more fulfilling, a happier, a healthier, and a more energized life. And it's not hard. You know, you talked about your mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Something that I love everything that you did with that mac and cheese. I mean, that was brilliant.
Thank you.
Another thing that people can do is I like to add roasted butternut squash or sweet potato. And also, guys, if you want to try to hide some of that from your kids, you can even just open up the canned pureed butternut squash instead of big chunks.
Yes.
You mix it in with the cheese sauce. It actually makes it taste even better because it's like sweet and nutty and delicious.
Oh my gosh. Okay, who helps you make up all these? Because if you go to Joy's Instagram, which you must go follow her immediately. If you're not following Joy Bauer, what are you even doing, first of all? Okay. But if you go, and there are recipes, and she's cooking, and she's talking, and you could spend hours in there, Ebony. Just forget about it. Just call it a day. I know you have. Thank you, you have. But that's the thing. Who makes up these recipes with you?
So me, I create the recipes, but like all of you tell me what you want me to make. So I read every comment. If you guys have requests, like bring it on, seriously. But then I do have an unbelievable Cracker Jack staff that helps me make magic with the reels. So, you know, I record everything, I create the recipes, but it's not perfect. They do the magic fairy dust on it. They make the videos really come to life and look really special. But, you know, just like you, I kind of recreate the things I crave. I love to eat. I'm just like everybody else. I'm a big foodie, but I'm also a health nut. So I try to merge the two. Like, what am I craving? What do we want to recreate? My kids weigh in. When I go to restaurants, I look at the menu. Everything inspires me.
So, okay, so like let's pretend for kicks and giggles, one day you wake up and you're like, I want to eat chocolate mousse. Then you just go and say, how can I make chocolate mousse?
Yes. So, for example, the other day, this is a great example. We were enjoying chocolate truffles, and I thought, oh my gosh, there's got to be a really cool way to make chocolate truffles. So what I did was I melted semi-sweet or dark chocolate chips, whichever one you prefer, and I mixed it with 1 cup of canned pumpkin puree, and then I put it in the fridge. And the chocolate sort of firms like a chocolate magic shell, but not too hard because you get the moisture from the canned pumpkin.
Wait, you know what a chocolate magic shell is?
I do.
How do you know?
Because I used to go to Dairy Queen when I was a kid, when I used to play softball.
Yes.
Yes. That's why I'm perfect in this field, because I get it. Like, I love all the goodies.
Okay. Jenny's asking, what are good foods to get more fiber?
So, I'm going to actually ask you a quiz question.
Okay.
Which vegetable do you think has the absolute most fiber?
I'm going to say like a broccoli.
Broccoli is great. All the greens are great. But interestingly enough, artichokes take the #1 spot. So if you like artichoke hearts,
I love artichoke hearts.
Chop them up. You could get them frozen. You can get them canned. And put them in pasta, put them in salads. You can make a spinach artichoke dip.
I am about to eat your arm. I'm so hungry.
So artichokes are great. And from a fruit perspective, raspberries and blackberries, whew, off the charts.
Did you know this? Oh, of course Ian knows.
Ian's like a nutritionist.
Oh, he knows.
Sometimes I hear my husband talking on the phone, and I'm so proud of him. I can't even believe it. He's talking about omega-3 fats and the medicinal aspects of chamomile tea, and I think, oh, Ian Bauer.
Ian Bauer. Well, that's like Phil sometimes. He'll be talking, and I'll be in the grocery store, and a woman will start talking to him, and he'll be like, well, you could do a smoky eye. And I'm like, okay, Phil.
You win. That was the best.
I'm like, all right, you want to show her how? It's like, I could probably at this point.
Okay, between like the four of us, I think we have everything covered.
We got it. We got it. We got it. It's so great. So, okay, so as we're, all right, this is the thing, because again, a lot of our community, our family that are watching, you know, we have learned now how food has really, how it affects everything. Not just your weight or your skin or your energy, but it actually affects your anxiety, your stress, your mood. And you know, we talk a lot about, you know, as we are getting older, we can sometimes start to notice that we get maybe a little sad. Maybe we're starting to realize that, you know, not to be a Debbie Downer, but like time is passing and maybe our best days were behind us. And, you know, is there something that we can do with how we eat to actually help with anxiety and stress?
Definitely, and I love how you said food is so much more than just for weight loss kind of a thing. And I think like we're in this place, we have so many great studies showing that food is powerful, Mally. Eating the right foods and the right combinations can really catapult you to the top of your game. And you can feel better, like I mentioned earlier, post 50 than you did pre-50, and it's about feeling more comfortable in your skin. So I think maybe before I even get into anxiety, the #1 most important thing people can do for like a hugantic health and psyche payback.
Yes,
yeah, this is like a big secret.
This is a big one, okay.
Is to add produce to each and every meal. And when I talk about produce, I mean vegetables and fruit. And it doesn't matter how much, but just to add something. And the reason I say that is because produce is high in volume and it's low in calories. So automatically it's gonna fill us up without filling us out. But most importantly, it's packed with the good stuff. Vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants. So it showers our body with the things that reduce the risk for cancer, for heart disease. It helps boost energy. It supports brain health so that we have a lower risk for dementia and Alzheimer's and things like that.
Wow.
And I love talking about adding things to the diet versus taking them away.
I know. That's amazing. And that's brilliant because I think, you know, at the end of the day, we've all been there, right, guys? We've all been through very hard times. We've seen, listen, especially when you're over 50, we always say this, we have been through many cycles of life. So what does that mean, guys? We go through wins, we go through losses. We, especially, you know, it's funny, I mean, you know, Phil's 62, and we were laying in bed this morning, and I guess he had a dream about his dad, you know, and he woke up, and he looked at me and he had tears in his eyes and he said, I miss my family. And I get that. You know, we have all now started to see, sadly, some of our family members, you know, going to heaven or, you know, going to be on the other side. And there's all of those things. And we feel like sometimes there's nothing we can do. I love that you're saying, even with just like little changes that you make to your diet, by adding things to your diet, you can start to explore new ways to feel better and feel good in what we're going through.
Markedly better. And the cool thing is that, first of all, these small little things we're adding collectively add up to a whole lot of change.
Yes.
And you know, I really do believe that when you start to feel somewhat better, it's a snowball effect and you want to do more and more and more. So I think people should just, you know, make themselves weekly goals. Each week, give yourself a goal. Make it concrete and tangible and small, things that you could really check off, because those small goals are achievable and then they add up. And then all of a sudden, like after a couple of months, you realize, holy cow, I'm at the finish line. Because they serve as continuous motivation.
Yes, exactly. I love that. Christopher is saying, what's good for gut health?
For gut health, well, fiber is huge. So, you know,
artichokes.
Yeah, artichokes and also the berries, raspberries and blackberries, but also all of the whole grains. Quinoa is fabulous for fiber. Whole grain bread is fabulous for fiber. High fiber cereals. But when I talked about earlier adding a produce to each and every meal, automatically you are going to be bumping up your fiber and also introducing prebiotic and probiotics, things like yogurt. If you like Greek yogurt, it's a fabulous thing to eat together with berries because you're getting fiber and you're getting the probiotics. So it's like a double hitter. But those are the kind of things that are really good for gut health. And being consistent with it, you know, you don't want to make it a one-time thing.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I ate an artichoke. I'm gut healthy.
Right. Over to the peanut M&Ms. No.
What Ebony really wants to know, what kind of vegetables give her so much gas?
So, Ebony.
She didn't really want to know that. She didn't. I was just giving her a hard time.
But you know what,
But
though?
really,
It's a big problem.
Well, it's a big problem. It's true because I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you eat a lot of veggies, then you got a tootie.
Yeah.
And you might not want to be doing that if you are meeting your friends. Or what if you're over 50 and you're on a dating app and you go out to eat? And you're on a date, and
it's a real thing. I know.
And so, you don't want to toot.
No. So what you want to do is first slowly increase your vegetable consumption. And if you do get a lot of gas, two things to tell you. One is that cooked vegetables tend to be easier to digest than raw vegetables. So cooked over raw and increase your vegetable intake slowly. Drink a lot of water because vegetables have a lot of fiber and they'll swell up in your stomach, and in order to wash it down and have them move things along, you want to be drinking more water. And one other thing I'll say is the vegetables that tend to be the gassiest are called cruciferous vegetables. So that's going to be Brussels sprouts and broccoli. And we have, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, bok choy.
I like all these.
Yeah, and cauliflower.
Oh, wow.
But it just means that you want to pay attention because if they bother your stomach, make sure they're cooked and eat them in smaller amounts. Here's the cool thing about cruciferous vegetables, though.
Yes.
Try to say that 10 times fast. Cruciferous. Oh, my God.
She's good. Yes.
Is there a prize?
Yeah, there is, actually. That's funny you say so. Yeah.
With the cruciferous vegetables, and this is like a really important thing for people to know, this is a group of vegetables that can help reduce the risk for certain cancers and specifically breast cancer. So many women our age, I'm much older than you are, but so many women that are fabulous and over 50 do either have a strong family history of breast cancer or maybe they are at high risk or have had breast cancer. So cruciferous vegetables and exercise are your best friends.
You're amazing at saying that word, cruciferous.
Cruciferous. Can you say quinoa?
I can say quinoa. I can't say thistle.
Oh, milk thistle.
Yeah, I can't say that.
What about antioxidant?
I can say antioxidant.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, because I like to give our dogs little frozen blueberries.
Antioxidants.
And we always go, antioxidants, and then they sit. I know.
Oh, we love our pooches.
I know. It's so great. Okay, so I have a little thing that I like to do every single week, and it's called Mally's Must-Haves. Okay, so, as you may or may not know, I drank the QVC Kool-Aid many, many years ago, almost to poor Phil's like nodding his head at home because we get packages every single day. So I buy a lot of things from QVC, and it's not just beauty or fashion or whatever. I buy kitchen things. I buy sheets. I buy all that kind of stuff. So every week we do a Mally's Must-Haves, and it's one of the things that maybe you might not know about. So I'm here to share what it is. So this is...
I bet I have it.
You probably do, because apparently
I'm a collector.
You're a collector. So this is a thing that I thought was so brilliant because first of all, we have do you have these? They're silicone
Not in the
measuring cups. Oh.
Okay.
Get ready, guys. They are nesting measuring cups.
I love
Okay,
these.
so for kicks and giggles, I'm going to show you this one. Okay, so like first of all, you've got all of your measurements here, all of your ounces. But sometimes when when you want to pour it in, there's lots of different, little cups or something. You say you're making muffins or you're making whatever. Because they are silicone, you can bend them, you can manipulate them. They can go do whatever they want to do. I'm telling you.
And you know what else?
Tell me.
Honey
Yes.
will not stick because it's silicone. So I love that. As soon as I saw that, that's what I was thinking.
Isn't
Peanut
it?
butter probably will not stick as much. Normally what I have to do is I have to mist with an oil spray the inside so that it doesn't stick, but these are brilliant. I love it.
They are brilliant. Okay, so if you are watching on the app or on QVC, you can click the product. I'm telling you, I know it sounds crazy, but you know those I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but like the Pyrex, the glass ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Old school.
Old school, exactly. For me, they're a little cumbersome. Also, too, I'm just gonna say it.
I like the
what is
measurements?
This? Yes, always disappear. I know, it's been a very long day. I've been here at QVC since 10 a.m., everybody. We're on 12 hours. Okay, we're hanging in there. So, but this is it always disappears. This stays forever, and they are very, very easy to use.
And dishwasher friendly.
Yeah, microwave and dishwasher safe. BPA free, heat resistant to 392 degrees, but don't go to 93. Just saying. And they're silicone.
You know what I love? So I have this recipe. It's a peanut butter berry breakfast bowl. So to tell, actually, I gave the link. We could put it for everybody to see.
Yes.
It's so big and so hearty. And what's great about it is it's the perfect combination of protein together with fiber to steady your blood sugar levels. The reason I'm telling you about this is because the way that I build it, there's a big mound in the middle of either vanilla yogurt or cottage cheese, because that's going to be your protein.
Yeah.
Then I surround it with all sorts of colorful berries for all of the great fiber, also for gut health. And then what you would do is I put a tablespoon of peanut butter in here. I microwave it for about 20-30 seconds to get it drippy, and then I pour it over the whole top, and then I add some crushed nuts. I wish we had it right here.
I wish we did too.
This would be perfect for that because it goes right into the microwave, and then it has the spout to pour.
Well, you can have these.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I love you, and only if you're gonna make that for me.
I'm gonna take this home, and you just show up. You tell me when you're coming to that.
Listen,
Bring Phil.
I will. I know, and 3
He'll
children.
Give you a smoky eye.
Oh, he'll give. He could probably do it. I'm not gonna lie, and he is just this good old boy from South Carolina. But I'll tell you, he can give you a smoky eye. So yes, I will keep this for you. But yes, you can have them because again, that is what. Do you cook every day?
Yes, I do.
What? Sorry.
They're saying they want smoky eyes from Phil.
Oh, okay. Yeah, smoky eyes for everyone. Phil, come with your makeup kit. He's going to say, I don't have a makeup kit. Okay. Oh, wait, Tina D is saying, this is my first time watching. I love it. I'm going to be here every Friday. Oh. Yay, Tina D. Welcome to our family. Welcome to our over 50 community. Look at Joy bringing in the people. Love it. And Patrice W says, I make Joy's spaghetti squash pizza.
Oh! That's actually a great one. Oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that. It's spaghetti squash with all of the twirlable strands that is smothered in pizza sauce and ooey gooey cheese. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll also add in any leftovers, vegetables that I have in the fridge. Like anything goes.
Wow.
And it's true comfort food, like nourishing comfort food.
That is so. Okay, Patrice, we're coming to your house.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Are we going there right after this?
Yes.
Patrice, I'm gonna bring this for you also. It's like a game to look at what cameras.
Yeah, I know. Just look, follow the dots.
Okay.
Follow the dots. That's what we do. So, like, I'm gonna say this is the thing that I have found and this is what I've learned in my kind of like eating journey is I realized that at a certain point, it really does have to be a bit of a lifestyle change. The minute you go, I am never going to eat sugar again, and I know. And then you can do that for a hot minute, and then all of a sudden, you fall back into the hole. What would you say would be the best first step if someone's watching and saying, hi, I'm over 50, Joy. I love you. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You look like you've been eating perfectly your entire life. But I haven't. What would you say to them when they say, how can I start? How can I start? I just want to feel better and I want to make the change, but I don't know how. What would you say?
So I think the very first step is to get your head in the game, right? Because starting a health journey is 50% attitude.
Yes.
So I think that we need to dig deep and find an enduring and significant and very personal reason for wanting to get healthy.
Yeah.
And then write it down on Post-it notes and put it everywhere to remind yourself. And like for some people, that's going to be, I want to be around for my kids and my grandkids. For someone else, it might be, I want to finally be comfortable in my skin.
Yeah.
Someone else might be, you know what, I want to drive down my cholesterol and get off statin medication. There's so many reasons, and everybody's reason is going to be very personal and different. Because when your head is in the game for the right reasons, that's when the real change will happen.
Wow. And they have to make that decision for themselves.
Right. You can't do it for your doctor. You
Right.
can't do it for your spouse. You can't do it for your kids because they're on your back.
Right.
You have to want to do it for yourself. And like, we are worth it.
Yes, we are worth it. And you, that was absolutely if you take nothing away, which how could you not? But if you take nothing away from this conversation with Joy, that is it. You really need to decide, what is your why? Why do you want to live longer, feel better, whatever? And then keep that in your brain. I mean, that's the thing. For me, it's the same. I just want to feel great. I want to feel great all the time. I have teenage daughters. I want to see them grow up. I want to see them so that I could torture them for the rest of their lives. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding,
think that's
guys.
a fabulous reason. Payback. Amazing.
I know. But you know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. Or we just want to be together because we're having so much fun. We have a very special person on the chat. Her name is Mary Bates, hi, Mary Bates. We love you so much. She is a QVC employee, has been here for many, many years, and is a warrior. And she is on a cancer journey, but she's doing amazing, and she's struggling with food taste from radiation. Any suggestions on food to eat? And obviously, we can't talk about claims and all that kind of stuff, but what does that mean? She can't taste food? Is that
which is very, very common. And Mary, first, I'm so happy to hear that things are going well,
Yeah, she's
and like you're
amazing.
forging forward. And I'm sorry that you're dealing with this, but I'm really looking forward to you having this in your rear view mirror. So when it comes to like a metallic taste or taste change, you want to go with things mostly that are colder. People tend to have a better time tolerating colder foods. You could think about soups, maybe like a carrot ginger soup, or you could make smoothies. You could put in berries and banana and maybe even a little bit of nut butter, and then any kind of milk that you like. I think keep it cooled and chilled, and just, I would say, try things that are just easy, and experiment around, because you'll probably hit a few things that you're able to tolerate, and then you can, keep making those things over and over again, and then try variations on them.
That's so great, because Mary is an amazing, amazing woman, and we can't do anything without you, Mary. So get your smoothies and your stuff and get your booty back in the studio. Jamie Ann says, Joy and Mally, thank you for the show. Jamie Ann, it is our pleasure and our honor to be here with you. This is what our mission is. Again, Joy and I have met. We met well over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, many years.
Love at first sight.
So we're not going to brag on her. We're not going to talk about all the celebrities that she works with. We're not going to tell all the people that she's helped on their health journey that are very, very famous. But I think if you're like me, you just want to help people, right? Like, it doesn't matter if they're singing on stages or acting in very famous movies or just really amazing and gorgeous. You just want to help people.
And
That's
at the
what
end
you
of the
do.
day, like those, as you know, those A-list celebrities, they have the very same issues that all of us have as well.
Oh!
They do.
Well, yes, Ebony's like, okay, relax. But it's true, right? This is what I always say. I'm like, guys, guess what? Celebrities have zits and open pores.
Oh, yes, they do.
And they have...
And stomach issues and cancer and heart issues. And they're on statins and blood pressure problems. Yeah.
So that's another thing that we always like to talk about here. We're all the same. We all go through the same things. We all have moments where we feel hopeless or scared or not pretty or, you know, please don't ever feel alone that way, because it is true. And you give them the same advice that you give all of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, also when we were talking about getting your head in the game as the first step, I think it's really important to remind everybody that this is not about perfection. It's about making small changes that add up and instantly start making you feel better. And once you start making these small changes, you get instant gratification with increased energy and you're more even-keeled with your mood. It's not like you have to wait for weeks and weeks and weeks. You instantly start feeling the benefits.
So I have a crazy question about like menopause or any of this, you know, all this reproductive and all this stuff, because I'm like 52 and I am still getting my periods, but they're kind of weird and they're like not. But is there something that I can eat that might help me in this journey? Like, I mean, obviously just eating healthy, but are there things that can kind of, I don't know, help us with hot flashes or help us with things that might be, you know, just something that's going to ease the journey, because the journey ain't fun.
No, and it's a good question, because I can't even imagine how many people that are watching that feel the same way. So first I'm going to say that just exercising every day, 30 minutes, it could be a walk, can help you tremendously. Something that exercise does, it also boosts your immune system, it levels out your mood, and it's going to help with all of the lousy premenopausal and menopausal symptoms. The second thing that you could do is you could introduce more omega-3 fats into your diet. So if you like salmon, embrace salmon.
Really?
Salmon is great. I have a bunch of recipes too. We could put the links on it in the Facebook chat. I have I love sheet pan recipes. So I have this harissa sheet pan salmon with veggies recipe. I also like using canned wild Alaskan salmon. I do like a chickpea salmon salad.
Oh my gosh. Okay, where do we, aside from getting all of these, where do we get these recipes easily?
Well, we're going to link in your Facebook all of these recipes, but also people can go to my Facebook, they can go to my Instagram, like all over social, and also my website, which is joybauer.com.
Okay. You hear that, guys?
joybauer.com.
Yeah.
But if you don't like salmon, you could also take advantage of things like walnuts. Walnuts have plant-based omega-3 fats, ease inflammation, can help with the side symptoms. Chia seeds, flax seeds. If you like smoothies, all you need to do is add a tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds right into your smoothie.
Really? Oh my God. I eat smoothies all the time. Or eat smoothies or drink smoothies?
Well, if you put chia seeds in, I'm glad you said eat, because what happens is you could slurp it right away, or you can let the chia seeds sit in that smoothie in the fridge for about an hour, and the chia seeds swell, and you create a pudding, a smoothie bowl.
This was the biggest mistake, Ebony, was to do this show with Joy Bauer and not eat enough today. I am so
I'm gonna bring
hungry.
food next time.
Oh, thank
Right?
you, Lord. Thank you. Yeah.
Although Pat's
you heard
cannoli
that,
dip
Ian.
was really good.
I know, and it's right there. But, you know, at a certain point, I did eat a lot of it during Over 50 and Fabulous. I think it is not a good idea. Apparently, everyone is saying we appreciate this show. Dr. Joy's advice and information. I know, she really is. And you know what I love about you? I'm just going to say this. You give the advice and you do it with love and you do it with compassion and you do it with no judgment. You know, it's like, look, let's just be honest. We have been, especially in our 50s, okay, and we grew up in the 70s, 80s, we've been kind of beat up. Like, people are always saying to us, oh, you're doing this wrong, or, oh, this is, you know, whatever. You give information, but you give it with so much love and compassion in your eyes, and that's the thing that makes us not only love you, but we know you're right. Also, guys, can I just tell you, her skin is freaking glowing like nobody's business. And when you walked in, it was like that. What are some ideas for how do we get Joy Bauer's skin is the question.
You know, the best skin tip ever is to drink half your weight in water every day.
That's a lot of water,
but it's really important. Hydration is so important. Hydration does a lot of things. It revs your metabolism. It keeps things moving along. You were talking about poop before.
Yeah.
Right? And so it also promotes...
I wasn't actually talking about poop. I was talking about gas.
No, I think you were talking...
Did I say poop? I mean,
you know what?
No
you
problem.
said toot. You know what? I just took it in a whole another level direction.
That's okay. Listen, pooping is very, very important.
Especially at our age.
Yes, because if you don't, forget about... Oh, I love where this is going. This is my favorite one. Thank you. Okay, let's ask a question. What's the best thing... all the cruciferous
vegetables.
Right, cruciferous vegetables. Do they make you poop?
Cruciferous, all vegetables help you to poop, but they will get stuck if you don't drink extra water to wash them through. Yes.
You hear that?
Water is your best friend, but I love coffee also.
Well, yeah. There is water in coffee.
There is, and coffee. This is really key for everybody to know. Coffee and tea count towards your daily allotment for water. So when I say try every day to drink half your weight in water ounces, coffee counts, tea counts. Yep. So does sparkling water, flavored sparkling water. All of those liquids count towards your goal.
This is the best day of my life because now I know that. Because when I think, and I'll tell you this, let me ask you another question. And this is all just me being very selfish, guys, because I have Joy on the couch. And
I love
all
it.
my things. Okay.
And we're digit sisters.
I know. Thank you. Oh, this one.
This one.
This one was mine. I know. See, at least you didn't get, this is the bad one. Because when I do this, people think I'm being mean.
It's kind of fun, though.
It was a little fun. Especially when I had the cast on. Ebony's rolling her
when I do this,
eyes.
my kids say I'm giving them the finger.
It is. Okay, so I have a weird question, and I don't know if this is bad.
Okay.
So you said we have to drink half our weight in ounces of water a day. And I did actually hear that. So my problem is that I have to go to the bathroom all the time.
Right.
So can you drink that? Is it bad to drink that all in kind of like an earlier part of the day?
No, you absolutely can do that.
Okay.
A lot of people don't like to drink. It takes your kidneys about 90 minutes to process what you're drinking. So that's why I tell people to stop drinking right before bed, because you don't want to have to wake up in the middle of the night, and then a lot of us can't go back to sleep afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say if you could drink 1 glass, 1 cup, before each of your meals, you're already almost halfway there.
That's great.
You know, that's like
great.
It's a pretty good, and it's not an exact science, but I like that rough guesstimate to give people a ballpark figure of where to start. And I love, you could probably pick up on QVC one of the pretty reusable water bottles.
Oh, yeah.
And then it makes drinking, you know, a little bit more fun.
Yeah,
pretty.
I get it. Can you put a little lemon in the water?
Of course. Lemon adds vitamin C.
Oh, my God.
Lime adds vitamin C. You can make a spa water with cucumber slices spices and berries.
You're the best. She is the best. Okay, we're going to do rapid fire. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, and when you say rapid fire, you have to really rapid.
Like quick?
Yeah, because what happens is sometimes our guests, who I love you all, but I'll say something and they'll go, that's not rapid.
Okay, I feel like I have to warm up.
Yeah, warm
Hold
up,
on.
warm up. Okay, ready. Panty or thong?
Panty. Like, the bigger the better. Oh my gosh. I wear like grandma underwear. My kids are dying right now.
Well,
and I have like fashionista girls.
Yeah,
They're like,
okay.
Mom. They might have to move out of the country.
It's all good. Listen, honey, it's working for you. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Both.
So you don't. How many hours of sleep do you get?
I really do try to get 7 hours
Yeah.
a night because it's so important. I
Yeah.
mean, that's like the #1 rule for
Yes.
boosting your
Yeah.
energy
Yes.
and fighting fatigue.
Yes. Yes.
But I love to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, me
and for the
too.
nature of the show, I get up
Yeah,
early in
yeah,
the morning.
yes.
But I love to stay up late at
I know,
night.
I know.
That's when I like to binge watch my shows.
Oh, okay. This is fun. We're going over to Joy's house. She is fun. Okay. Fresh juice or smoothies?
Smoothies.
Okay, great. Yoga or spin class?
Spin.
Something you never leave home without?
Oh, my phone.
I know. I was going to say the same thing.
My phone.
I
It's
know.
it's like such a boring answer.
I know,
and I
but it's
feel
true.
like, yeah, I wish I had something better to tell you, but I'm being honest.
I know, aren't we all? Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Really? I like that too. Sweet potato or butternut squash?
So it's a tie. I think they're so similar.
Really? Okay.
They're so similar to me, yeah.
Kale or spinach?
Spinach. But it's like asking me to choose between my 2 children.
It's kind of
That was really hard.
I know. That's it.
I feel so bad I picked spinach because I love them both.
Me
But
too.
I feel like spinach it's a little easier. It's more
Yeah.
versatile.
I get it. I get it. Sweet or savory?
Gosh, it like just depends on my mood. It's a tie.
Okay. Pick one.
Pick one? Okay, I'm gonna say sweet.
Okay. Cardio or strength training?
Cardio all the way.
Okay. Okay. And travel for work or travel for pleasure?
Is there even an option here? Oh my gosh, travel for pleasure. But sometimes I'm lucky.
I don't know why that's on
Yeah,
here.
that was a fixed one.
It was-
Does anybody ever say travel for work?
Oh. Yes, I love to travel for work.
Oh my God,
So
me too!
much.
Oh my God! But sometimes I get to merge the two.
Yeah, that's right. I love that.
That's
also.
really fun.
I know. I love you. That was so much fun, and that went very fast. Ebony.
Oh, it's over already?
Yeah, it's over already. I know.
I miss you guys.
I know. I know. But listen, guys, remember, Joy Bauer. Follow her on her Instagram, on her Facebook. Go to Joy Bauer. We're gonna put all of her links. This woman will change her life. Oh, hi, Sean. Yeah, we're leaving, Sean. We're done. Sean Killinger. Come out here. Come out here.
How are you?
Look, Q50. Q50. I love you. I missed you.
I'm so glad I got to see
You cheated on me.
No, you cheated on me, but you can choose the James Bond.
I know. Didn't she? She looked good.
Okay, sorry, I have to
I
do
love
this
it. Your hair looks great. Did you?
I love your
I was
glasses.
gonna say it got lighter.
Wow.
Oh, it's over. Oh, okay. Oh, we're still going. Okay. So yeah, Sean is gonna go to QVC and watch Sean with Maria for Barefoot Dreams. Love you. We love you, and we'll see you next time. Remember, you're not too old. It's not too late, and your best days are ahead. Yay!
Man, I switch my nail color just to match my hair color. I'll be in my large shades just to keep myself covered. Short skirts, new tags, pulling up my thigh boots. You know when I'm slipping, I'll be always looking so cute. If I know you, doesn't mean I gotta show I know you. Just show me what.